The historical immersion project is brought to you live before a studio audience. That's not true. Welcome back to HIP, to the clever rogue, La Baguette. Peace be with you. We offer you the safe release of La Baguette for the modest sum of 70 gold for our freedom, so I can actually start the episode. Fine. You've got a good deal, my friend. Well, I mean, it's a terrible deal. I probably wouldn't pay 70 gold for this character. You know what? I'm putting him down. He's got 20... Oh, no, he hasn't got... It's me reading the state stewardship like a fool. Actually, he's terrible. His intrigue is completely fallen by the wayside. I focus too much on sainthood and not enough on building up House Karling, which I think is what we probably should have done with this starting character, because I'm a fool. So, that's the plan this episode. Let's become a big boy duke. Our son, La Baguette, you're terrible. Can we get rid of him? I assume we can't plot against our children in this one, can we? Oh god, HIP. I hate this because it's a terrible feature that doesn't... I can understand for gameplay purposes that plotting against your heir and establishing sort of bypassing succession laws with just by having a high intrigue defeats the point of gameplay. However, I would argue that the penalty for doing so and failing or even succeeding and being caught is part of the balance, you know? We get caught a kinslayer, we get excommunicated, we lose our sainthood, obviously everybody else in our family hates us for killing a child, our wife hates us and probably is going to counter-assassinate us. There's many, many downsides to assassinating your son, and we can't do it because obviously, you know, arbitrary game rule. I do like it when mods re-enable that. I do believe it should be back in the base game because I believe they took it out. Not a fan of that. What the fuck are we supposed to do about this goddamn kid? We could build a church. This is a long way around it. We could build a church, give him a church, and obviously that would disqualify him from the line of succession because he becomes a theocracy. Maybe we could ship him off to... oh, if he's our heir, though, we actually can't send him to a monastery. It has to be the second in line, right? God damn it. Why could we plot to kidnap our own son? Toot? I guess... maybe we could just kidnap this kid and then quietly get rid of him. Am I right in thinking that's a mechanic we could potentially use instead? So you plot to kidnap somebody... and then you get a choice, throw them in the dungeon or quietly get rid of them, at which point we can quietly get rid of them. There's chances of being caught. Maybe that's just CK2+. Maybe not. I think that is just a base game mechanic that they might have taken out, obviously, but we'll wait and see. Anyway, I've gone with the business focus because, like I said, this episode... no, keep him, my dude. Is he in the oubliette? He is. Keep him. Keep my 5-year-old boy in the oubliette. He's also not worth the gold here because we're just going to get rid of him anyway. What we'll do then is we will... just build ourselves up this episode. We're going to boom. We're going to play tall. We're going to focus on the dynasty. Because that's what's important here. The dynasty. Who's going to educate my son? Honestly, my wife. Patient, humble, temperate. She's a great character. Educate him. Make sure he's good. What's the downside? I mean, we could educate him, but we are arbitrary, paranoid, lustful. You know, we don't really have any good traits to pass down. Any traits that we do want to pass down, we could just right-click and give spiritual guidance. Or when we get to a later level, I believe we can just teach virtue, can't we? Yeah, no, the next level, in fact. So we can have an influence on his education, but we can also give him a good educator as well to ensure that he gets a good education trait. Hopefully that makes sense. So, that's me pressing the spacebar to unpause. Anyway... I think, like I said, building ourselves up, getting ourselves a duchy would be fantastic. We're waiting for this final claim on this province here, because that will, in turn, give us the entirety of this duchy. It's a 2-province duchy. They haven't got many troops. In fact, they've probably got about roughly the same amount of troops as us. If we, like, manage to get a levy reinforcements, okay, 100% chance yearly, because this dude is just incredible. Obviously, we got this dude from our bloodline. So we're going to put our Karling blood to good use, get ourselves a decent levy size, with our good commanders as well, which obviously we get out of this bloodline. We can probably crush this dude, no problem, because we are raising all of our troops from 1 province. He's got to raise them from 2 and bring them together. We'll have the drop on him, is what I'm getting at. Unfortunately, I do believe we have to take a river crossing to get to this place. Between here and Mons. Where is Mons? That is in... I was going to say Germany, but no, that's like modern-day Belgium, right? It's in the HRE, either way. Are you sure there's no river crossing? What is this one called? Porcien. Portion? Porcien. Anyway, there is apparently no river crossing, despite the fact there is literally a bloody river between the 2 provinces. I guess we won't worry about it too much. That's fine. I'm almost certain there's supposed to be a river crossing there, but we won't worry about it too much. That's cool. So we can just attack into them and basically, like I said, get that surprise attack. Our levies are also not fully reinforced, so actually when they're fully reinforced, I think we can absolutely beat these dudes up, no problem. So does he have a retinue? I suppose it is 1093. We could also go for a retinue of our own. We have a fairly decent cap, and actually our technology is buffing out by 200% as well. What have we got access to? We've got access to knights. Interesting. Those seem fairly powerful. Mixture of light and heavy cavalry, and they also get heavy cavalry bonuses. That seems very powerful, huh? Just basically a regular cavalry retinue, but better in every way. Shit. Obviously, defense, also good. I would probably make a mixture of, I don't know, shock defense knights. I mean, light cavalry is, in the base game at least, the best unit in terms of average stats. So maybe just going regular cavalry. But honestly, I suppose the plus 20% probably makes up for it. And that is obviously our unique cultural unit as well, I would imagine. French knights, you know, Age of Empires 2 paladins were the best Frankish unit, so I'm going to assume that's carried over to CK2, because we know one was a sequel to the other. Yeah, I might roll with some knights. Obviously, we don't have the cap for it, nor the money, so that's not really too relevant. Anyway, let's pay attention to this. There are a few monasteries nearby where the lay members of the Benedictine Order frequently convene. As such, it's expected that every so often I attend these meetings. Sure, let's go for it. I will fulfill my duties as expected, and let's see what we get out of this. Perhaps... Oh, stat buffs. I was going to say this might be the event where we get to steal a painting, because there is, you know, as part of these societies, you can basically sacrifice your progress in the societies to get yourself a good artifact. I believe you can get things like the image of Odessa, the weeping statue out of that, so obviously it's quite good artifacts, and definitely worth doing. I think you can also get, what's it called? Jesus's clothes, Shroud of Turin, there we go. I think that's in the game, right? Or you get something similar to that. Anyway, some Jesus-y artifacts, unsurprisingly. Being a Catholic, a lot of them tend to love Jesus-y artifacts. What do we want to discuss? Martial might be good, seeing as we're going to war. +2 Martial would be fantastic. 75% chance of getting a +2 Martial would give us maybe just enough troops to really take the edge and guarantee ourselves here. Could discuss the Bible, give us some learning. I mean, he's crap all around. It doesn't matter. You can't polish a turd. We didn't even get the Martial out of it. This dude is so bad. It's just terrible. This dude didn't even like us for it either. That could not have ended any more badly. How old's our wife? 29. Okay, so we've got some more kids coming out of it yet. Ah, betrayed might fancy me. Would I betrayed my wife for her, though? No, she's not. Lose a trait lustful? That seems very Christian. How many lustful Catholics are there out there? Oh my god, let's not go on to this subject, all things considered. Alright, there we go. Did we lose that? What was that? What was that beeping noise? Oh, Pope Honorius is excommunicated. Somebody... Wait, who is he? Oh, I was going to say, if it's a nearby character, we could try and get claim on their title and obviously move on. Oh, no, wait, he excommunicated her. The Queen of France. Interesting. Should we start building up claims? Because they seem to be going through... I mean, it's in classic French style. They're going through monarchs as if they're having, you know, breakfasts. I feel like request an invasion. Oh, okay. What? We can take a kingdom level title? I didn't know that was something. Oh shit me, we can just go for a kingdom level title, huh? We could just go for a kingdom of Sweden. Or the kingdom of Castile, or Leon, or Sicilia. I mean, that seems like it'd be pretty good to grab the kingdom of Sicily. Grab the kingdom of... Oh god, Sweden. That's not right. That's Denmark. What are they? Personal union? What is this? Like tributary? Suzerain? Tributary state of... Knud of Denmark. Fair enough. That's obviously descendant of, I assume, Canute of the North Sea Empire, right? Anyway, sure. Take a vow of celibacy. We've got the son we need. I would do it for sainthood. I'm sort of half on the sainthood. You know, last episode I was really bigging up the whole sainthood because I thought it'd be absolutely hilarious to have Saint La Baguette. Still kind of on that mindset. My only concern is that, obviously, if I focus on getting a sainthood, where is that going to put us for our next character? Well, great, we're going to have a bloodline, which we've already got, and it's not going to have made any progress gameplay-wise, in my opinion. So, business focus, debase the mints. Bearing in mind the Elder King series, for those of you watching it, debase the mints is basically my favourite activity in CK2 right now. That's what I was after. That was it. This is what we've been waiting for. The recruitment drive is going to make our levy size fairly impressive, 2,300, versus French Civil War. Again, French, not really big fans of monarchs. This dude, 2,300, we've got enough to match him. In fact, we've got very slightly more troops than him. My god, if only we could get that last title. Because unfortunately, it's again, two provinces you need to control. Obviously, 51% and 51% of 2 rounded to the closest is going to be 2, unsurprisingly. Pope likes him, which is a shame, because if the Pope didn't like him, he's not that great a character. Can we get him excommunicated, perhaps? No. Minus 32. Pope Honorius' opinion of him gives him -7. The Pope actually kind of likes him, plus he's charitable. Man, that's a real shame. Interesting. Does this mean that the Satanic Society is a legitimate way to climb the ladder in the Catholic Church? Because you could, as a Satanist, corrupt characters, can't you? You can corrupt priests and that type of thing. I'm not sure if you could... There's any way we could manipulate these characters via Satanism to make them lose their, you know, charitable trait, and then obviously get them excommunicated, use that to get a claim from the Pope, and then move up from there. I don't want to join the Satanic Society. We're a good Catholic, but maybe the next character we will, right? I'll think about that. It could be a fun little combo going on. Discredit Payan. Man, he's such a good commander. I don't want to imprison him. No, you know what? You're welcome to sit around. Issued a decree calling off the expulsion of all unlanded Jews. My God. Yeah, no, you're getting dealt with. Again, I feel like I should push a claim. I feel like I should just grab a claim. Or what? I mean, what's the downside? The Pope dislikes us a little bit, but that's the whole point of. Give us something then. Give us Valois. What do you think? Take Paris. Oh man, this is difficult. I suppose if we've got the duchy though, we can just push ducal claims on them. Give me that. Pope, your request for a claim has been granted. We can't get another one for... Oh, we just can't get another one. Okay, fair enough. Request next communication. King of Sweden, he says yes. And the King of Sicily says yes as well. But we've already got, you know, invasions if we want it for that. This is cool. Like, is it genuinely... I'm really enjoying these Christian mechanics. I feel like it makes playing a Christian... I never liked playing as a Christian character in CK2. That should be obvious from the campaigns we played in the past. Mainly because the gameplay is so slow. What are you going to do? Fabricate claims. Obviously, China solved that a little bit by adding the sort of unjust, inverted commas, casus belli, you know, the border disputes, that type of thing. But this has sped things up massively. I think this has actually made playing Catholics more valuable. We can actually grab another... Wait, did we not just get that? Am I going crazy? What did I get? Duchy of Valois. We could press another one then. Could we ask for another claim? What about the Duchy of Orléans? How many men has she got? 4,600. Do you think we could potentially grab, like... Excommunicate rule. Oh, shit, we can't press all claims, though. Oh, I guess one would come with the other, right? I feel like now's the time to strike. I genuinely believe that, because we've also got money for mercenaries. Claim the Duchy of... Where's Orléans? It's, like, around here somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is. South of Paris. I want this one as well. Yeah, give me that. Let's just get as much from the Pope as we can. Your Wisdom and Mercy Legendary. Thank you, Pope. This is where becoming a good Catholic has helped out a lot. Request claim. Can't claim any others. Unless we unpause it. For some reason, we were able to grab another claim. I'm not sure what the... Oh, yeah, no, we just have to unpause it. Oh, we can also grab, like, directly Paris. Okay, give me Paris too, my dude. And this isn't pissing her off. She doesn't care that we're asking the Pope for claims on all of her land. That seems very odd to me. All right. Oh, we need piety. That's the... Okay, fair enough. So press all claims? Oh, you can't press all claims simultaneously. Oh, that sucks. Are they weak claims? Strong claims? That's crazy. That's, like, actually nuts. Obviously, we're going to claim... Oh, it's got rid of the other one. Right. Okay, so you can actually only have... Oh, no, it did not. I'm crazy. Claim it. Claim it, my dude. Let's go to war against her. Let's put... Oh, my God, we're at war with everyone. Holy shit. I suppose it is just a civil war, so we are going against the French crown here, which is not very cash money of us. Hi, the Swedish band. 14 gold per month, 175 gold. That gives us up for 2 months. Maybe not then. Sorry, Ulf, I can't afford you. What else have we got then? We're looking for a low monthly cost, to be honest with you. 10 gold per month, 147 gold. Gives us a must for 5 months. Also gives us another 3,000 men. That would basically guarantee victory. I don't really want to buy these boys unless we're really up against it. Oh, the Scottish band is very cheap and gives us a good amount of bulk troops. It's all pikemen. Welcome aboard. 106 gold. What's the monthly upkeep on the Scottish boys? What are they called? I don't remember. 8.85 gold. We've got 10 months of warfare. Now, this is going to be, I think... Oh, shit. There are their troops. Should we just charge them? I hate doing this. Should we just charge them down? We've got full morale and they don't, and we are obviously going to reinforce them relatively quickly as well. Go for it. Catch them. Honestly, catch them. Let's go for it, my friend. Oh, immediately. The enemy is fleeing from the battle. Truly a shameful display. The capital. This is Paris, and they've barely got any defenders. Why? Smallpox, but, I mean, won't make too much of a difference. We might actually want to build a fort, given the whole... man, their siege is kind of odd, huh? We might want to build a fort based on the fact there is smallpox, but we're not exactly taking attrition damage. Oh my God, and there's the other claim, so we can get a duchy. We're going to get a duchy no matter what, then, is essentially what I'm getting at. Get her as a prisoner. 18%. That's annoying. We could assault this one down. In fact, I'm going to do it. Let's just get this war done as quickly as possible. While she's distracted, I want to grab the capital French duchy. Grab Paris. What a power play. This is some serious big dick energy right here. Take him out, my boy. This is cool. I like it. We've obviously got to get this war done as soon as possible as well because of the Scottish band taking all my goddamn money. Leave him in peace. That is not a very Catholic thing to imprison a priest. I don't think that's an incredibly Catholic thing at all. Remind me to turn on Decisive Battles if we've got Shattered Retreat. I cannot have just Shattered Retreat. We need both going on here. We're also taking gold. Is that usual? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God, the Scottish band. They are expensive men. Take a loan, maybe? What do you think? I want to keep these boys around. Predominantly because we will also maybe want them to go to war with this dude as well and become a double duke. I'm confident we could, by ourselves, because of our incredibly good commanders, win this. However, I would also like to keep them around for as long as possible because, again, we can, if we can become a double duke, why not do it safely, you know? 36% war score. The seamless robes of Jesus. This is what I was talking about. The Shroud of Turin. Visiting the monastery, which the order has convened this time, I join my fellow lay members in dutifully performing all the tasks required of us. A great relic has been safeguarded for many generations. 50% chance to gain the trait ambitious. Start planning the theft of the seamless robes of Jesus H. Christ. We gain the trait ambitious. This is the turnaround. We've abused Catholicism to get to this stage. We've got our claims. We've got 2 duchy claims. We've got regular claims. We've got a claim on Paris, which we didn't really need, I suppose, in hindsight. We can't revoke it. I mean, it's going to be ours anyway, so it's irrelevant. Now, we turn the tides, my friends. We do build the dynasty. House Karling will return wearing the seamless... Do we wear the seamless robes? I assume we just put them on display, right? I'm going to assume we don't dress up like Jesus. I don't think that would really give us any, you know, moral legitimacy there, just dressing up like Jesus. Grab it and run. Bold and simple. Simply wait for nobody to be looking and then running as fast as possible to not let it result in success. Bribe the abbot. 300 gold. Play a trick on everyone. Using your superior sense of subterfuge with 19 state intrigue, I'm going for this one. Please. Gimme the Jeebus robes. We need it. Oh, there's a lot of French. Mayor Aldebert approaches you and wants to buy for 150 gold, sell off land to a burgher for 10 years. Tempting. Actually, very, very tempting because I don't think we would make 150 gold with... We're losing minus 50% tax. I mean, our tax right now is 1.82. We're losing 50%. Although that's technically not entirely accurate because we've also got a city and a temple under us. So let's assume we go down to about 1 gold per month. I mean, 1 gold per month over 10 years. It's going to be 12 times, it's 120 gold. So actually we're making profit out of this. We lose the prestige, but we are going to make profit out of this. Assuming my numbers are fairly within the right ballpark. Absolutely, give me that gold. Oh. Oh, this is what a good Catholic would do, my friend. The seamless robes of Jesus. Look at it. It's so good. Are we wearing this? Or it just sits around, I guess. It just sits around looking pretty. With the pretty robes of Jesus. I just feel so liberated. I'm enjoying this playthrough a lot. I don't know if you can tell. This is my... Oh, that's England. Let's avoid the English. Why are they attacking me? Why are the English attacking me? Turning against... Oh, God, the English are attacking just the French, and we happen to be French. I mean, their numbers will count... I mean, I think we can... What are they taking? Taking a river crossing. They've got cavalry, though, clearly. We have a lot of pikemen, though, which generally, pikes work quite well against horses, if you didn't know. We've got full morale. They don't quite. River crossing as well. Let's give it... I think we can win it. Oh, we actually did. Shit. The downside to this is now... We probably can't win our own bloody war. Right, head over to Valois. Let's get that sieged as soon as possible. We're going to lose that one. Yeah, no, that was... Oh, God, Shattered Retreat. Fucking England. I mean, obviously, we wouldn't be able to win this war if England weren't attacking. So, I mean, I can't complain too much. Oh, they're going to go and do my counter siege. No! You want to... no, you keep my son in that oubliette. Get rid of him. Obviously, he's craps and we're trying to kill him off. War's ended. Oh, God, now it's a young girl. Oh, God, I've got to siege the fucking capital again. Okay. God damn, this is annoying. We've got 398 gold. Don't ask me where we've got 398 gold from, my friends, but I've bloody got it. Right, let's hire some more troops then. Cheap boys. Any more Scottish-like bands? Monthly cost low. We just need numbers for sieging, to be honest with you. So, welcome aboard, my Sardinian friends. Okay, 2,800 defenders. So we're not going to siege that one anytime soon. Let's head back to Paris while their defenders are essentially non-existent. Okay. Siege it very quickly. Siege it very quickly. Siege it very quickly. 49% war score. Let's merge some boys. Do we want to take the entirety of the capital? I mean, really not particularly. Oh, we actually have... What? How do we know that we've sieged it? Oh. No, controlled by the French Revolt. Right, okay, there we go. So we've actually got three more holdings to siege. I'm actually going to stay here then. Honestly, I feel like... Is that their army? It absolutely is. Can we beat them there? Yes, we can. They're running away. A shameful display. Who's that? Castile? This is fantastic. I mean, obviously not for the realm of France. It's horrible. People are going to die. The economy is going to be in absolute shambles. But for us and our ambitions, grabbing Paris, like I've said before, the capital duchy of France seems like a pretty goddamn decent get, huh? Not only that, we're reinforcing because it's technically friendly territory as well, which is pretty great. And I assume our mercenary band... Expensive. It's very expensive. Oh! Hello. Do I do it? 280 gold. We wouldn't have them around for very long at all, would we? Oh, fuck. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So... There's a French expression, carpe diem, and I think that's my modus operandi right now is basically what I'm getting at. Let's just go balls to the wall. We're going to be able to pay off those loans eventually, right? Stick on business focus for 40 years, we'll be good, as long as we invest back into our loans. Higher, I've heard rumours of the... where are we going? Oh, the Wolf Company. Ooh, who named those? Jesus, like a early 2000s MySpace band. The Wolf Company. You guys might want to flee. And actually, I'm going to go to Valois because we need to siege that one anyway. Right, immediately retreat. Get me some boys. How many did we lose? Actually, oh, God, they've... That counts as immediately getting back to 0%. You can piss off with that, you French shit. Wandering Woman is requesting audience. Sorry, Wandering Warrior. It's a Wandering Woman. Apparently, I just saw his long hair and couldn't contain myself. Anyway, they're taking a river. Oh, they're not. Oh, come on. We're so close. I've spent too much on this to back out now. We need to hire more troops, unfortunately. Fuck. Okay. Hello. Cheap monthly cost, because that's what's going to cripple us. Cheap monthly cost. Anybody? 900 men. The Swiss band. I mean, 900 men would just about make up the difference. They've got heavy cavalry though. Clearly, based on the fact they've got heavy cavalry coming towards us. The Swedish band. I'm just looking for numbers. The Indian pirates. Let's go with the Swedish band. They've got pikemen. Pikemen, again, good against horses. When are they going to get there? 25th of June. When are they going to get there? 12th of July. Oh, Christ. Reinforce. I think we're going to lose everybody, aren't we? Oh, shattered retreat. How you make me a sad boy. There we go. Right. Okay, cool. Well, at least we've kept a lot of them alive. Oh, shattered retreat. You are terrible. You are an awful game mechanic for fools. Big EU playing idiots. There, I said I'm here to make enemies. Minus 35%. I hate shattered retreat. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, we've taken a horrendous loss this battle. Time to light speed to Germany. Good God. All right, we're going to head back to Paris. I assume they're still at war with Castile. They are definitely at war with Castile. Right, so they're thinking, okay, we've dealt with that one. He's been put back in his place. Meanwhile, we're thinking, absolutely not. Deus fault. Not quite the right expression, I think, when you're fighting Catholics. Anyway, we can quickly take back France here. Liberty, victory, Baguette. Not quite close enough, but hey. My God, I've never felt more proud. I've never felt more proud. I'm a proud Frenchman. Not only that, we've got money left over to pay off some loans. Get out of here, loans. Repay loans. Get out of here, loans. Repay loans. Get out of here, loans. What? Do I have to unpause? Repay loans? Repay... I feel like that's... feel like we just stole 800 gold. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be fair. That's clearly an error with the mod. I'm being fair, okay? Look, We're not supposed to have this money. Let's get rid of it. Scrap it. How much wood should we really have? We should have like minus 300. She wants me to be a spy mast. Desperation. Oh my god, look at our hood. She knocks on our door. Look, I know you just decimated me in war. I know you've stolen the core of France itself, the symbol of our nation. Have these fancy... Maybe that's the seamless robe of Jesus. Maybe we finally donned it in victory. Become a saint? That's going to be a no from me, Chief. And by me, I mean probably the Pope and just about every Catholic who's ever lived. Fuck it, let's do it. Honestly, you know what? What better sums up a saint than taking most of France from a tiny girl, than stealing the robes of Jesus from a monastery, than spying on your king, plotting against your nation, stealing your neighbor's territory. Speaking of which, this dude... Oh, I should have attacked this dude before I put the mercenaries down. Who cares? At this point, look at us. Look at me, Hector. Look at me. I'm king now. No. Get out of here. We've got to let our levies recharge, unfortunately, before we're going to be any use to anybody. Although I am going to stop them sieging our brand new capital, which we are going to move to Paris. Of course we're going to move to Paris. It's a great province, full of wonders and gold, and many, many holdings, more importantly. 3 out of 3 domains. This is just fantastic. Honestly, look at this. Look at what we've done here. More to the point, crown focus as well. Wait, what? Sorry? You have to be independent. You have to be independent for crown focus. That's crazy. I never knew that. Wait, what? Oh, it's because we're under siege. It's because we're under siege. Nah. Don't know what that is. Oh, recently acquired. Got it. That would explain a lot. I was going to say, I thought that was not the case at all. I might still be wrong, because there's just so much stuff to read there, and I don't intend on doing that. I'm good at, apparently, careful how I choose these words here, good at defeating 5-year-old girls, 5-year-old queens of France. Apparently not good at reading. Still no? None of these must be true. Okay, now that's fine. One of these must be true. Is not an independent ruler. Oh! Shit, you need a Ramside that's greater or equal to 35. I suppose we're not far off of that, but good god, that's quite a lot. That's quite a large ask to get a crown focus, and maybe it's more powerful in this mod then. Maybe they've balanced it so it's just a much more involved thing. Anyway, look, my dudes. We stole Jesus' robes. Oh. You know, we have proper... Oh, we have to conquer our ambition. Well, okay, why not? Look, we stole the robes of Jesus. We've stolen most of the core of France. We've gained... we've gone from 1 province to... I mean, many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 provinces up from 1. We're a duke. We've got claims on other provinces. For example, the Duchy of Orleans. We've also got basically claims on the entirety of the Duchy of wherever the... Oh my god, the HRE grabbed it. Genuinely? Oh no, it's just the same colour as the HRE. I was going to say, that's not right. We've also got the entirety of the Duchy of Rethel as well, if we want to grab that. This is awesome. Like, genuinely, in about 1 war, we've excelled. It probably wouldn't have been possible without the borrowing money from local moneylenders. And I feel like we should be in more debt. So what I'm probably going to do after this episode, I'm probably going to add up how much money we shouldn't have. I'm going to put us into debt. Just to make up for that fact that something doesn't seem to be right. I'm probably going to avoid using the system unless I can fix it. A little bit. I mean, it wasn't really cheating. More that, you know, took damage as a result. So get out of here. Get 168 dudes destroying Paris. Get out. It's more down to the fact that I didn't expect that to happen. And obviously we did deduct the 800 gold. And again, I will... Oh, God. Oof. Depressed. We're trying to not be ambitious. We're getting straight depressed because we are trying to become a saint, obviously. Hang on. Prosperity events, even though we don't have crown focus. I mean, it can happen just by your steward or whatever the equivalent they're called here. Seneschal, sure. Safe peasant is a productive peasant. Right, get out, get out. Come on, run. Anyway, I think we'll leave today's episode there because I think that's a fantastic place to leave this. Just a great victory all round. No edits this episode either. As I said, this series is mostly going to be unedited. Like last episode I did edit because it was a much slower episode, but episodes like this where it's going to be constant warfare, I want you guys to see that I am actually fairly okay at CK2, and in between wars I'm not just, you know, opening up the console and doing like / surrender all or whatever. So, you know, I feel like this is, and again, it's a nice different take on the CK2 Let's Play formula we've got going on the channel, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And the guys who I hope are enjoying it the most, rather than a YouTube revel, are of course our insane top tier level patrons, including Zachary Harris, Rick Sean Thornton, Haydock Sidini, Tim Bragg, Laurus, Michael Mullen, Croesus, Vacuous Bacchus, Josh Lundeen, Tesla, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pavis Presley, Suna Kirito, Logan Thorne, Conspiracy, Jimbo Orkswolf, Fukuno Vasquez, Tom Terror 18, Escape Average Gamer 419, and Jackson Woodman. Thank you all for your support, the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for keeping the channel going. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself. A little bit of Jesus stealing, Saint preserving, Paris hoisting, French La Baguette playthrough, and the same goes to my good friends Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Montonic, Euphrates, Jack Allen, Betimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Der, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Euron DeVries, Haji Dumar, Alpha Scuff, Kevin Saunders, Duncan 2 and 7, Zach McDougall, Josephia, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Hancock, Sir Thor, the Swede Asser, Nick Will Wade, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, the Insane Pickle, Adam Person, and I See the Great. Thank you all for your support.